Right. Hey, Rico.
Yeah, what's up, Mike?
You ever been in a supplement store and seen all that protein on the wall and just gotten just confused?
Never thought to yourself, I don't know, which way to go?
So, welcome to Guns and Gains. Today we've got a interesting video for you today. I'm going to say we've got 4 examples of different kinds of protein that you can take. These are not the only 4. There are many more. Ones we're not going to cover are like soy protein,
Right.
pea protein,
Avoid soy. That's a shirt. I just made a shirt.
plant protein, beef
soy?
protein.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a bunch of different kinds of protein. We're sticking to
Milk-derived
proteins, and then a couple of our examples here today have egg protein in them as well.
Forgot about egg. We didn't say egg.
So
That's one of the proteins. But egg. All right.
ProGym has that. So I did a little research on this topic before we started, so it could sound smart. Do you know how whey protein is made?
Most people don't know how whey protein is made.
I didn't know. I did a little research. Apparently, it is a product obtained from cow's milk.
Yeah, I plead the fifth.
So basically, whey protein and casein protein are byproducts of the cheese manufacturing process.
Here's a fun fact. You know, you used to throw it away originally before you started using it?
I did read that.
Yeah. That's true.
That before they started making supplements. So basically, milk is taken from the cows. It is pasteurized to remove all the bacteria from the milk. And post-pasteurization, the milk obtained is basically 80% casein and 20% whey.
80%.
So you need a lot more milk to get your whey protein than you need for your casein, which is weird because you'd think that would mean casein would be cheaper than whey, but it's usually not that way.
So many puns on this one.
Yes. Be prepared, people. Be prepared. The milk is broken down, so there's a liquid part and a solid part. The solid part is the casein protein, and then the liquid part is the whey protein. Jumping right into the different kinds of protein.
We're gonna start this one with the ease of digestibility. That's how we're gonna do it.
We're going from slowest digesting down to fastest digesting.
Yeah.
So basically, the slowest digesting protein you can buy is drum roll, casein protein. This is just 6-star nutrition. Picked this up at Walmart. I think it was like $18. You can get super high quality casein protein. You know, you can spend $100 on a tub of casein protein. So basically, casein, like I said, is a solid part of the milk pasteurization and has the ability to provide your bloodstream with a steady flow of amino acids that can last for hours. I believe they say up to 8 hours.
That's what they say. That's what
Maximum time. Is that true? I don't know if it lasts 8 hours, but it definitely sits in your stomach for a long period of time.
You can feel that.
Yes. So that makes it ideal for when?
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
You're going to sleep. Closing your eyes.
That's
Building some muscle.
Yes, you are building your muscle. When people don't realize that. That's kind of a tangent here, but in the gym you're tearing down your muscle. Outside the gym, when you're eating, you're building up your muscle. So
When you're sleeping, everything's going to work.
that's true.
I will put this out there really quick about casein. In my opinion, it's the biggest waste of money.
Why, Rico?
Okay, I guess I should be careful when I say that because there are those people that are lactose intolerant. So, but if you're not lactose intolerant,
Casein is still milk, though.
yeah, I guess so. I mean, it doesn't say lactose free. So I think it's a waste of money. You get it in milk. Granted, the sugars. Let's see, the sugar's there. Is the sugar still there? It's 1 gram of sugar.
1 gram of sugar.
So you're saving yourself with some sugar there.
This is more processed than milk, so it's going to be more filtered. More
Right.
stuff is going to be taken out. But I mean,
But once again, you're going to bed.
right? You don't want the sugars in the like a regular vitamin D or 2% whatever milk. It's going to have a lot of sugars. So I believe you use what, Carb Master?
I use Carb Master.
Which is a better way to go because you don't get the sugar out of it. But in addition to bedtime, I will leave a link to this article that I found this in, but studies have shown that taking casein alone or in combination with whey protein has led to increased fat loss and increased strength and muscle size post-workout. So adding half a scoop or whatever of casein protein to your whey protein after your workout is actually really beneficial. That kind of leads us right into our next protein. I think we got a bunch of examples. You got one over there.
Let's get the straight. Let's go with the cheap. We're gonna go straight cheap.
No, we're going down to blends.
Blends not the digestibility though.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense. Okay.
because they got casein in them.
They got casein in them. You're right.
So one example here is this Pro Gym. Don't know if you can see, but you got 4 different kinds of protein in there. I believe you have isolate, micellar casein, milk protein isolate, and egg white protein. So taking something like this post-workout would be more beneficial than taking straight whey protein. And what do you got right there?
I got a lot to read, so I couldn't find the proteins. Phase 8 by Muscle Tech.
One of my favorites.
It was one of my favorites. I just stopped buying it. That's all. This one has all 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know where it's at.
It's in the ingredients.
Oh, it's in the ingredients. I'm not gonna read that. People, it has all 3. Take our word for it, or Google it. It's a good age to Google.
Yep. And then one of my other favorites,
Dymatize.
just because of the taste, the banana nut flavor of this, excellent.
That sounds so good. Let me say,
It's like you're eating banana nut batter.
Dymatize has earned.
Dymatize Elite XT.
They have earned this plug. I have never had a bad Dymatize protein, man. Not in terms of quality, but taste. They mix so well. They taste so good. Good job.
Yeah. Thumbs up on your flavors, Dymatize.
Man.
So adding one of these kinds of proteins post-workout is a great idea. You're getting your whey protein, which is going to, spike. It's going to hit your system really quick, get you that protein, help you start rebuilding your muscles. But it's also going to sit in your stomach and help you repair your muscle
Hours later.
extended. Yep.
Hours later.
So if you're not eating right after the gym, which you should, eat right after the gym, carbs, it's going to help you keep putting your muscle. What are you doing?
My chin was itching, man.
I'm sorry. So it's going to help. It's going to help you with your muscle building for many hours after you leave the gym.
I don't shave. It took a lot to grow this. But look,
So
check this out. For those of you that believe in the anabolic window, I'm not saying I don't believe.
30 minutes after your workout.
He's a big believer. Don't want to talk about that. We're here about proteins. Get that protein in. That's
Yes.
what he's saying.
Yep.
Eat, get that protein in for that 30-minute window, if you so believe.
A lot of people don't use protein powders. They just have a meal right after their workout, which
I don't think it's a good idea.
I can't do because I'm not hungry after a workout.
I can't do it because I like some vanity in my life, so I like my pump. It takes blood to digest food, man. It takes blood to do that. Versus liquids, they go straight to the bloodstream. It doesn't take as much, so you keep that pump longer. So you can walk out the gym looking good. You can go straight to the beach.
Oh yeah. So that's protein blends. Protein blends, excellent for even before bed. I take the Dymatize Elite XT before bed. It's only got 20 grams of protein, 21 grams of protein. So I put a serving of egg whites in with it, boosted up to 30 grams of protein.
Not raw egg. He's meaning egg whites out of
egg
a carton.
whites. You could buy the cartons from wherever you are. Egg whites, easy way to add more protein into
No
your
one's
protein
suing
shakes.
us for salmonella poisoning.
Nope.
Put that out there right now.
They come in a carton.
So we went casein, went blends.
Blends.
Now is it concentrate time?
I think, yeah.
It's concentrate. That's not a concentrate.
Concentrate.
Yes.
That's how you confuse a blonde. What's the joke? Why was the blonde staring at the orange juice carton? Because it said concentrate. I think that's the joke.
I've never heard that one, so that was a legit laugh. That wasn't planned at all.
All right. So,
Every blonde just started hating Mike immediately. He just lost a whole class of women. So,
I'm more of a brunette guy anyway. So.
We went out for you guys. We got the cheapest protein.
I've had that for a while though. I use it before my workouts
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna give you the reason behind that.
because it's cheap.
Body Fortress.
I think this is the starter protein for just about everybody who started working out.
I didn't stop taking concentrate until this year. This is year 3 for me.
So
He still takes concentrates.
yes. So this stuff, Body Fortress, is like $15 at Walmart for how many servings you get?
Oh man,
18.
Depends on how many scoops you take. 18,
Taking
one
one scoop.
9, 2 scoops.
So I mean,
About 12, scoop and a half. Eh.
yeah. So I mean,
It's cheap,
It's
people.
cheap.
It's cheap.
it's easy to get because there's a Walmart just about
It's
everywhere.
protein. Here's one of my biggest selling points for this protein. is the fact that it is soy free. Let's see if we can see that. No, zero added soy protein. Except we're gonna talk about it. For anybody that doesn't know, soy is a big thing right now. It's 50-50. They don't know if it's good for you. They don't know if it's not good for you.
There's not conclusive evidence one way or the other. Let's put it that way.
I put it this way. If it's 50-50, just stay away from it.
That's probably the safest way to go.
Yeah.
But if you want to take it,
let us know.
Take a risk.
5 years, 10 years down the line, just put some. We'll still be around. Put it in.
So basically, whey concentrate is the first kind of whey protein that is produced after
almost the base form.
Yes, after liquid whey is treated. This is basically the first iteration of the whey protein. So that means versus a whey isolate. You're gonna pull an isolate.
Is that time? Is it that time? Okay.
We're gonna just jump right in and compare them both. So we got an isolate right here.
I had to put Dymatize back up. I like them that much. Cinnamon bun.
So comparing
Sorry,
concentrate to a isolate, a concentrate is going to be less processed, so it's not going to have as much protein per gram as an isolate.
True.
It's going to have more other stuff like fats and carbs,
some sugars,
and more lactose. Yep, more fats. Whereas the isolate is going to be more filtered, so it's going to have less other stuff and more protein,
making it ideal for right after your workout.
Correct. So I'm going to link some articles down in the description for you to do more research on which protein you should use. I think we wanted to cover another thing. What do you look for when you're buying a protein? What should you look for?
Oh man,
I think we should put that in here.
We just covered no soy. All right.
Yep. The biggest thing. If I can go first.
You go first.
There's a couple things I look for. One is price, which is why I like this Dymatize Elite XT. Shameless plug. This stuff is about $29.99. Depends on which website you find, but you get 53 servings.
God, I didn't know you got that.
See that? 53 servings up there. Okay? So you're getting a lot of... this is a good quality product too, by the way. This isn't a review of any specific product, but I'm just looking at this one in particular. The first thing I look at is how much protein per scoop am I getting? You know, if your scoop is 34 grams, I guess protein by weight is what I look for. So if your scoop is 30 grams, how much of that is protein? So this is a 34 gram scoop, you're getting 21 grams of protein. And if I do a quick division here, tells me that is almost 62% protein, which is pretty good.
When I look for my proteins,
you look for
I have two. I try to have two. One that is specifically an isolate, just 100% pure isolate right for after my workout. I don't want really to have too much anything else. It can have some amino acids, that's cool. But I try to take two. I try to take one for right after my workout and then one like throughout the day. That's the one I want to have all the extra additives. The creatine, if it's going to have it in it, because I don't want to spend extra money. Creatine, right. The amino acids, glutamine. I was trying to find that. Yeah. I personally, I started taking glutamine by itself.
That's another video.
That's another video. Sorry.
Look for that on the Guns and Gains channel.
But just if you want to save money, protein powders, they have so many additives. You can save money just by simply saying, you know what, I think I have one that has glutamine in it. I don't know if I have
that one right there. No,
nope.
The Phase 8 does.
Phase 8. Okay, let's go back to the Phase 8. See if it says it.
It's right on the front.
It's right on the front. Phase 8 has
right here.
5 grams of glutamine in it. It also has 5.6 grams of aminos.
Which is half your recommended amount. So if you're getting 5 grams of glutamine from that, you probably can have another supplement that has 5 grams of glutamine in it, and you're getting all your glutamine for the day. You don't have to buy a separate, just standalone glutamine product.
Same thing with like creatine. Creatine is what, 5 grams? It's 5 grams?
5 grams.
So you can get that in the protein. You can get that in the protein.
Right. So I mean, value. I mean, what else are they putting in there to help you? You know, is it just a strict, just only protein, or which if it was, I would hope that it would be about like probably 80 to 90% just protein if they're not putting anything else in there for you.
Right.
Right.
And so you're starting out. These are important things to when you're starting out, when you're beginning. Yep. If you're not even competing, man, you can just really go for a base protein.
Yep.
It's gonna do its job. It's gonna build muscle. I don't think there's such thing as a crap protein on the market in terms of being whey protein. That's what I mean. Be careful when I say that.
Yeah, I think the Body Fortress is kind of along those lines, but it's not.
Because it tastes like crap.
That's true. That's true. We didn't really do taste or mixability on any of these, but
Well, we talked about that.
yeah. What's your rule of thumb?
Okay. With concentrates, depending on how cheap they are, Body Fortress, they may not mix well. We had
Body
the
Fortress
conversation.
mixes okay.
Does it? I don't know. We had that conversation in the gym,
Yeah.
though. The water thing.
Yep. I think it was the Muscle Farm. Grab that. The Muscle Farm.
Yeah.
This Combat Whey, I don't know if they make that anymore because I bought that on clearance at GNC. But this one in particular, you have to get the water just right. Otherwise, it's going to taste like crap.
You're drinking
If
chalk.
you have too much water, it's going to be too thin. If you have not enough water, it's going to be too thick.
It's like oatmeal in a bottle.
Sometimes you got to play around with your water. I mean,
Flavor.
I haven't really had a protein that was terrible tasting.
I did.
can remember. Is
I
this
did.
stuff right here?
Yeah, that's one I was hoping you would grab.
Beyond Raw?
Beyond Raw. Isopeptide, whatever. It's supposed to be some kind of hybrid isolate. They lied to me. But it does fall in that, the blends?
Yes.
Falls in the blends. It did a 10-10-10 blend. It has hydrolyzed whey. It has isolate and it has casein in it. Hydrolyte and isolate, don't let them confuse you.
Hydrolyzed?
Hydrolyzed, yeah, sorry.
That is a different kind of protein. We're not covering it in this video because
Why?
we don't.
No, I'll tell you why. I'm tell you why. I didn't want to cover it because if you're watching this channel, then I don't think you're really serious about getting on stage, to be honest with you. And not because we're not credible, but because this is a beginner's page right now. This is a big time beginner channel.
Yeah, we're starting out a channel.
Yeah. So
basically for advanced intermediates or beginners trying to get into the gym and just starting out.
Hydrolyze is highly expensive.
Yes.
And I feel like it's only for those who are trying to step on stage at some point because of the process, how processed it is. It's so processed, it's so quick. But not only that, not just stepping on stage, but I've been training 3 years. I've never even considered going to a hydrolyze. I'm straight at isolate because it's just expensive. I mean, a tub this size is probably about $100 hydrolyze. This tub, it's a blend. It was still $60. Bad financial decision on my end. But this
sometimes you gotta live and learn. I mean, when I first started working out, I started taking a mass gainer protein, actually. And
not gonna talk about that today.
That's another kind of protein. That could be a whole nother video, but I'll give you the highlights here.
Big waste of money.
Yes. You can make your own for much cheaper. We should do. There's another video. We're gonna show you how to make your own mass gainer protein shake here on Guns and Gains. That'll be one of our first nutrition videos.
That'll be fun. Got a big blender for that too.
Mix that up. But basically, it was $80, and you had to take like 4 scoops a day of that protein.
Probably was quality.
It was probably a quality protein, but it had a lot of sugar, so you can get the extra calories.
Additives.
Right.
That's what we call them.
I bought that from the supplement company who shall not be named. We will not call out.
Did I say I didn't like this one? Oh, the taste is horrible.
Yeah.
And this is an expensive one. They cut corners, obviously.
That's pretty much it.
That's it. We covered all our proteins. I hope you got a good idea of what each protein does. But either way, I had to do that. You can't go wrong as long as you pick a quality whey protein. When I say quality, I mean concentrate, isolate,
or I mean
Let's
the
not say
blend.
casein.
I don't know if you want to go with the blend if you're just starting out. I would stick to concentrate or isolate. Probably concentrate because it's the cheapest and most available. You don't necessarily have to stick to a. I like to stick to reputable brands for the most part.
Right.
Like Muscle Farm is good, Dymatize, Muscle Tech. But I mean, pretty much any way you go is not going to be a bad way. Just make sure you get something that you like and you're going to take consistently.
Oh man. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Signing off.
So right. Thank you for watching Guns and Gains. As always, happy to be here. I think that's your line.
It's my line, man.
We're here. We're happy to be here. Happy to give you some information on some different kinds of proteins. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. We'll try to answer them if you have any questions. So thank you for watching Guns and Gains. We'll see you next time.